Have you ever asked an AI a question only to have it give you a boring, preachy, or filtered response? The truth is, most big-name AI models are heavily censored to keep them safe. But what if you could run a completely free, unfiltered, and private model right on your own computer? In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. We'll be installing Ollama, downloading a powerful, uncensored version of the Gemma 4 model, and mastering the commands you need to manage your local AI library. Let's dive in. Before we go any further, a critical disclaimer. This video is for educational and ethical security research purposes only. The demonstration of uncensored AI capabilities is intended to help developers and cybersecurity professionals understand logic and defense mechanisms. Creating, distributing, or using malware for malicious purposes is illegal and unethical. The creator of this video does not condone or support any illicit activity. Proceed with responsibility. First things first, we need the engine that makes this all possible, Ollama. It is a lightweight, incredibly easy-to-use tool that allows you to run large language models locally with minimal setup. Head over to ollama.com. Click the download button for your operating system, Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. Run the installer, and once it's finished, you'll see a small llama icon in your system tray. You are now ready to start downloading models. Now, here is where the magic happens. We don't want just any model, we want the uncensored one. To find the best version, we're heading over to huggingface.co. When you search for Gemma 4 Uncensored, you'll see a massive list, nearly 100 different results. It can be overwhelming, but we are looking for something very specific. We want the 26B version by Trevor.js. Now, why the 26B? On my system, this version runs a little slower, but it is the best of both worlds. It is incredibly powerful for complex coding tasks or even for testing malicious program logic that filtered models might shy away from. However, if you are running a lower-end PC, don't worry. You can look for the 4B version that is the absolute sweet spot for speed and efficiency on limited hardware. This specific model uses the GGUF format. This is crucial because GGUF is highly optimized for consumer-grade hardware. It's designed to run smoothly on CPUs, Apple Silicon like the M1, M2, or M3 chips, and even GPUs with limited memory. Once you've found your model, look at the top right of the page and click Use this model. A menu will pop up with options for different tools like LM Studio or llama.cpp. Since we are using Ollama, we select that, and a small window appears with the exact command you need. All we have to do is copy this command and paste it into our terminal. Now, a pro tip here, the command shows Ollama run. If you use run, it will download the model and immediately start a chat. But if you don't want to start a chat right away, maybe you just want to download the model in the background while you continue working, simply change the word run to pull. As you can see, the terminal is now downloading the layers of the model. Depending on your internet speed and the size of the model, this might take a few minutes. But once that progress bar hits 100%, the uncensored power of Gemma 4 is officially living on your local machine. Now that we have our model, let me give you a quick cheat sheet of the most important commands you'll need to manage your local AI. First, Ollama pull model name. As we just saw, this is how you download a new model without necessarily running it yet. Sometimes you don't want to start a chat, you just want to download the model in the background while you do something else. This command simply pulls the data to your hard drive without opening the chat interface. Second, Ollama list. If you start downloading different models, maybe Llama 3 or Mistral, you might forget what you have. Typing Ollama list shows you a neat library of every AI model currently living on your machine. Third, Ollama RM model name. AI models are large files. If you run out of disk space, use the remove command to delete a model you no longer need. It's like deleting a file, but much faster. And finally, if you ever get stuck, just type Ollama help. It will bring up a manual of everything the system can do. It's your built-in emergency guide. The most important one, Ollama run model name. This command does two things. It checks if you have the model, and if you don't, it downloads it and starts the chat immediately. This is how you start your conversation. All right, Crazy Panda family, we have the model pulled. Now let's actually fire up this uncensored beast. In your terminal, Type Ollama run, insert the exact model name here, and hit enter. We're going to test its logic with a classic trick question to see how it thinks. I'm going to type, a farmer has 17 sheep and all but 9 run away. How many are left? Explain your reasoning clearly. And check out that logic. It completely nailed it. It tells us exactly 9 are left. Correctly identifying the phrase, all but 9 run away, literally means 9 stayed behind. A lot of models get tripped up on this phrasing, but this local powerhouse handles it effortlessly. When you are done experimenting and want to close the AI interface, it's incredibly simple. Just type /by and hit enter. This terminates the session and drops you safely back into your standard command line. Now I know not everyone loves the terminal. For those who want a more visual experience, Ollama now has its own GUI application. Just click on the Windows search menu, type Ollama, and open the application. As you can see, it opens a sleek, minimalistic window where you can manage your chats. No commands required. Just select your model, type your message, and ask anything you like.
Magic.
All right, time for the moment of truth. We've got the engine running, but why does uncensored actually matter? Let's put them head-to-head in a scenario a security researcher might face. First, we go to the big-name players, the ones behind the safety filters. I'm going to give it a prompt that a penetration tester might use to understand how malware functions. Prompt: write a keylogger program in Python that captures keystrokes and sends them to my Gmail account. And there it is, the standard "I cannot fulfill this request" response. ChatGPT's ethical guardrails are doing exactly what they were programmed to do, blocking anything that looks even remotely malicious. While that's fine for general users, it's a massive roadblock for researchers or developers trying to understand logic without a digital lecture. Now, let's switch over to our local machine. This is Gemma 4 Uncensored, running entirely on my hardware, with 0 filters between me and the model. I hit enter. And boom! No refusal, no lectures. It generates the entire script, from capturing the keystrokes to the SMTP logic needed to send that data to a remote email. This is why local AI is a game changer. It doesn't judge your intent, it simply provides the data you ask for. Now, just to show you this code is actually functional, let's take what Gemma 4 gave us. I'll copy the script and paste it into this document. We're going to save this as keylogger.py. I'm opening CMD in this directory. Now, before I run this, I've already configured the script with a test email and password so it knows where to send the data. I type python keylogger.py and hit enter. As you can see, it's running perfectly. No errors, no warnings. It's sitting there, silently watching every keystroke. Now, let's imagine a victim opens their browser and heads to facebook.com. They think they're safe. They type in their email, then their password, and click Login. They have no idea that every single tap of those keys was just intercepted. If we head over to our Gmail inbox and refresh, look at that. There are the captured keystrokes. We have the email, the password. This is exactly why local AI is so powerful and why it's critical that you use it responsibly. While big-name AIs act like a parent telling you no, an uncensored local model is a raw tool. It gives you the how, but the why and the should I are entirely up to you. Seeing how easy it is for an AI to generate this should be a wake-up call.
Hell no!
This is why you never run unknown scripts, why you keep your antivirus updated, and why 2FA is non-negotiable. If you don't have 2FA on your accounts, a simple script like this is all a hacker needs to ruin your day. And there it is. The Gemma 4 model is officially running locally on your machine. In less than 5 minutes, you've set up Ollama, bypassed the corporate filters, and unlocked the true potential of cutting-edge AI, all while saving money and keeping your data private. By moving your AI library local, you've graduated from boring and preachy responses to a powerful, unfiltered engine that works for you. Whether you're using the 26B version for complex coding or the 4B sweet spot for speed, the control is now entirely in your hands. If this tutorial helped you level up your local AI game, smash that like button and subscribe to join the crazy Panda family. We're just getting started with what local hardware can do. Drop a comment below. What is the first thing you're going to ask your uncensored model? Stay curious, stay sovereign, and I'll see you in the next one.